First and 10 at the 27-yard line for the top-rated passer in the NFC, Jim McMahon. Matt Suhey and Walter Payton in the backfield. Suhey goes in motion. Passing on first down. McMahon finds Payton out of the backfield. And where Ricky Ellison and Dwight Hicks make the stops at the 34-yard line. Ken Marjoram comes out to the left, ball to the right. McMahon to pass again. Can't find his first. And hits his tight end, Tim Reitman, for a first down into 40-yard pickup.
Watch, this is just good protection up front now by the Chicago Bears. McMahon with all kinds of time to look around. He's going right. Reitman runs across short, has plenty of time against the zone. And there's the completion. Good.
And the tight end for Emory Moorhead. First and 10 at the San Francisco 42. Play action pass. McMahon looking deep. And Dwight Hicks was defending against Willie Gault. They're going to test Dwight Hicks. But they expected the other guy on him, Eric Wright. So it's second and 10 on the 42. The 40 not the 37-yard line. The Bears have won 16 of the last 20 games that Jim McMahon has started. Reitman goes strong side to the left. And McMahon to the right sideline to Willie Gault, and he's got it inside the 5. Willie Gault to the 4-yard line. Torrey Nix really revived this Bear team. First and 10 Chicago on their 38. Matt Suhey, the fullback, in motion. Take a draw, hit Reitman, the tight end. First down, and deeper into San Francisco territory. To the 30. Has caught 2 passes for 50 yards thus far, with 9:49 to go in the first quarter. First and 10 at the San Francisco 36. McMahon has time. He can run. He does. He gets a first down to the 25-yard line. Maybe inside the 25. Ronnie Lott and Michael Walter make the stop, and that's the extra dimension the Bears have with McMahon.
Well, now the 49ers know what it's like when teams prepare against them and the troubles that Montana will give them. Same way here with McMahon. Good coverage downfield. Nobody open. Now McMahon will come out of there. The 49ers, number 1 thing this week they said for the defense, stay in your lanes. Number 2, they said give up your pass rush to get back in the lane. They did that. McMahon still picked up yardage. All you can do is go back to the defensive huddle now and shake your head a little bit.
In '83, when the Bears won in Chicago, McMahon levered well all over the field by the 49ers, I should say the receivers.
Yeah, he threw that. There was no 140 yards within that ball. I've always thought from a defensive standpoint that ought to be intentional grounding, but it's never been called.
Third down and 3. Jim McMahon, the 5th player drafted 3 years ago. In fact, the 2nd quarterback. Art Schleister was the 1st quarterback drafted, and he was waived this week by the Colts. Ball's at the 18. Play action. McMahon doesn't make it. He's shy by 2 yards. Carlton Williamson and Keena Turner, and Turner got him from behind on a big tackle by Turner, a native of Chicago.
I'm not sure whether this was a design play or he just decided not to give the handoff to Walter. It looks like it was designed bootleg. He was going to throw it, nothing there, and so we ran it out, and Keena Turner comes.
James Manis and Brad Anderson go in, extra receivers for the Bears, who are in the shotgun. A flag is thrown. The clock had run down, and McMahon may have taken too much time. Wide receivers for the Bears. Willie Gault. McMahon wide open. Is Willie Gault to the 22-yard line. He'll be shy of a first down. Ronnie Lott making the tackle, but it's good enough to set up another field goal opportunity for Kevin Butler. They didn't get the first down. They're short. Willie Gall set up the only Bear touchdown on the first score.
He runs a fade pattern against Torrey Nixon, the rookie. A lot of people that are Bears fans say they're not getting the dividends they expected out of Willie Gall. There's a down payment right there.
And almost the entire quarter has been played in the 49er territory. 3 minutes to go. 2nd and 14. Tim Reitman, the tight end, in motion for the Bears. Swing pass to Matsui. And
watch Walter Payton, number 34. He is out in front of Suey, downfield. Watch him get the block downfield right here. On Keena Turner. Turner's on the ground. Walter Payton.
Play golf. He's going to be coaching a while. 3rd and 9 at the 40. That's Willie Gall in motion. And they flip it inside to Walter Payton. And Payton has a first.
Good guy to get it to.
1st and 10 now for the Bears on the San Francisco 27. The tight end Reitman in motion. Swing it out this time to Matsui. Matsui had now 1. Talked about Payton, and the fact is all the years he's been running that he doesn't fumble the ball.
Well, you know, he's got kind of a different style. You'll notice a lot of times when he gets the ball, he holds
illusion. They're on the 49ers 16. Calvin Thomas and Walter Payton are in the backfield. Thomas goes in motion. McMahon swings it out to Payton. Payton inside the in the old days for the Bears.
You bet. Calvin Thomas this time comes out of the backfield first, and 2 or 3 guys are influenced to go with him. And believe it or not, you got number 34 Walter Payton out here catching the ball, and nobody's within 10 yards on him. McMahon.
He's an inspiration, top-rated passer in the NFC. 1st and goal on the 5.
Mike Ditka says he puts a lot of these kinds of plays in just because it breaks up the monotony of practice for his players. That time, Andy Frederick, again, number 71, normally a tackle lined up in an eligible tight end spot, had to report. 49ers really aren't going to fall for that twice once the officials tell him 71 is in an eligible position. So he got behind him one time. It's not going to happen.
Interception by McMahon, his 6th of the year. 1st and 10 for the Bears on the 32. McMahon's toss is caught, and a first down by Ken Marjoram at the 44-yard line, good for 11 yards. Marjoram is playing out with a ligament damage. They say he has not lost any speed. 1st and 10 at the 44. Matsui is in motion. McMahon up the middle as Reitman is.
Reitman, now he'll probably set up and block, hold for a count, and slip across the middle. That's exactly what he did. He was down on the ground even. Went down on the ground like
the yarder on the first possession to set up the Bears touchdown. 2nd down and 11. McMahon down the sideline.
To prove myself as a football player. I played 3 years in high school, 4 years in college. I'm not a track guy. I'm a football player.
He said people expected him to come in as a rookie playing like a 5 or 6 year veteran. 3rd and 11 at the 45. 4 wide receivers now. In motion goes Galt. They want to get to McMahon. Wide open. He can run. To the 39-yard line. Shy of a first down. Ronnie Lott made sure that McMahon wasn't going to get to the sticks, and the few of them exchanged pleasant greetings. It is 4th down. And the way things look, trying to hold on to a lead. Matsui and Dennis Gentry in the backfield. But McMahon's throwing. Suey. 52. So their offense has been better. More wide open. 2nd down and 6. McMahon sidearms it to Suey. Ducks under a defender and is close to a first down. And it's Jeff Stover all the way downfield who gets credit for that tackle. And 12 seconds remaining. And now the Bears have called a timeout, and they still have 1, but not much time. Well, eyes are on Jim McMahon. A lacerated kidney and missed last year's championship game. Got a stiff neck, a bruised shin, turf burn in his hand, all kinds of injuries and hurts.
Says his favorite quarterbacks were Joe Namath because he played hurt, Jurgensen because he didn't always throw spirals, and Tarkenton because he moves around a lot.
He's got a little all of those guys, doesn't he? Especially the Joe Namath characteristics, wouldn't you say? Title season, when they lost only 1 game for the 49ers that year. Maybe the last play of the half. Payton. And it will be. Payton's still going. Second down and 5. At at the 14. Play action this time. McMahon up the middle for Marjoram, who almost caught it. Got turned around and still almost made the play. Dwight Hicks and Ronnie Lott defending, and McMahon says, yeah, that was my fault. Wide receivers are in the game for the Bears. And the Niners have 1st and 10 at the 44 now for the Bears. In motion is Ken Marjoram. McMahon under the rush. Marjoram is back there, and he can't hold on to it. Fan here. 4th and a long, short 2. McMahon fires. He's got it. Flag down. That's Matsui. And
Covert is number 74, going against Dwayne Board right there. It's a wrestling match. Board's winning it. Covert gets the takedown, and that's what they call on the hold.
1st and 10 for the Bears. 3:28 remaining. Tim Reitman, the tight end, in motion. Wide receiver screen to Marjoram on the sideline. 1st and 10. Bears at their own 47. Quick pass out to Willie Gault. Passes today for 51 yards, but his 33-yard reception on the first possession of the day by the Bears set up their only touchdown by Walter Payton.
And McMahon has gone to
Torrey Nixon.
And the 49ers are using a 4-6 right now, but they call it a Navajo.
Against the Navajo. McMahon going deep for Marjoram and overthrow.
That's a compliment when they start running your own defenses on you.
Well, Mike Ditka said he says everyone around the league. And 7 for the Bears as we start the 4th quarter at the 25 of San Francisco. McMahon gets free, but he stopped short, and it's Ronnie. McMahon looking for 6. They have it at the goal line. Penalty day. We saw the Bears beat the Niners 13-3, and that seemed to be the starting point for the Chicago Revival. 3rd and 8. Pass caught by Suey, and Suey is out.
Composure by McMahon. Look, play action. Here comes the blitz. He steps back, lofts it over an arm, right out to Suey out in the flat. Division. So what they're looking at now is perhaps wild card down the road, and that's no guarantee.
And this man and this team, Jim McMahon and the Bears, are perhaps looking at a changing of the guard, so to speak, a shifting of powers in the national.